Because they
Both
said
my
we've already
parents were
been
in
to
Russia before during the war, and they had no intention of going back.
right.
Because probably they would have finished by getting killed anyway.
Mm-hmm.
That's what happened to a lot of Polish people that went back.
Yes. Sure. Yeah. So you
So we
guys
went to
moved
England,
to
because in France things weren't that good. France wasn't quite communist, but wasn't quite none. And the facilities, the political situation was unclear, and number two, they weren't that welcoming.
Mm.
They had a lot of problems of their own, and they wanted to just get out of our way.
Isn't that how it is now?
And we went to England. No, life was not easy, because England, after the war, had all their boys come back, right, from the war, from Africa, from wherever they went.
Italy, Africa, Middle East.
And you had to find jobs for them.
Sure.
Now arrive a bunch of Poles who need jobs.
And not speaking English.
And not
More than 100,000.
More than
Overnight.
100,000. Overnight.
Wow.
And their strange customs.
Not unlike what's going on with the Syrians trying to...
Well, maybe not that bad,
Yeah.
but it was.
Yeah.
It was worse in some ways for the British, because they didn't have any idea about foreigners. For them, foreigners were always some weird people. Well,
It's
I
like
know,
that here in the
because
South.
we got married in 1950. We rented 2 rooms in a house, in one of those typical English houses that had 2 rooms downstairs, which is a living room and a dining room, and a kitchen. That was the downstairs. Upstairs, you usually had 2 bigger rooms and 1 little room, and a bathroom. Well, we had a bedroom upstairs, and we shared the bathroom with that lady that owned the house. Downstairs, we had 1 room, and sharing the kitchen with the lady. You see?
So you literally had 2 rooms, but they weren't necessarily in the same floor.
No, well, we got all kinds of stuff. First of all, if we ever went out even through the front door, people from the other houses were looking.
So this was you and your family rented these 2 rooms?
No.
Dad and I,
You and your
Oh,
dad.
oh, when you got married. Okay.
you know.
Wait, but you
And-
jumped to getting
I
married.
know, what I'm getting at is
Oh.
that in England things were not that easy, because we were really the British didn't have any foreigners, ever. They were isolated on their little island, and if they went to Europe, they always considered everybody other.
They had Americans during the war, but they wanted to get rid of them too.
They wanted their little island to themselves. I
Right.
don't blame them.
Because it's different.
But I mean,
Now, and they kept their habits, and they had their own ideas about things and social quirks. For instance,
Stop.